ring the bell. Trucking with David H on Facebook. Man, I'm dying. I pulled my back out or something ferocious. Oh man, I barely can move. Let me sit down over here and we'll talk about what happened. Oh, oh man, well, I'm still in Alabama, New Mexico, the city of lights, the city of entertainment, the cities of soul. Give it a minute here. Let me get Billy. I'm going to go ahead and feed Billy early today because I'm going to go to bed early tonight because my back hurts. And I got to pick up a load at 7 o'clock in the morning. I think it was 7 o'clock in the morning. Maybe it was 7:45 in the morning. I think it was 7:45 in the morning. Got to pick up a load at 7:45 in the morning and run at 700 miles. Oh, man. And deliver it Wednesday. So I'm picking it up Tuesday and delivering it on Wednesday. I'll tell you what, though. This morning, when I went to go look for a load, the old Landstar app crashed. And after a little bit, I decided, well, let me try the tablet or let me try the laptop version, the online version. That didn't work either. That it had a set date of the 25th in there. You couldn't change the date. So, needless to say, finding a load this morning was a bear. I was looking for a load for about an hour before it crashed, and then on and off after that, I just couldn't find anything. I called on about, had to be more than 10 loads, and got the same situation. Oh, the load was just covered. Oh, it just got covered. Oh, if you would have called 2 minutes ago, it just got covered. I don't know why they can't just say, oh yeah, you know what, that load was covered last week, we forgot to take it down. You know, just be honest. Billy's game for an early lunch. No? You want to come sit up here with me, buddy? Let me plug in the phone so my battery's going dead. But needless to say, it was a wicked morning as far as trying to find a load after doing a 34 and then you can't find a load. I ended up, once the app came back online, I was able to go ahead and get a load for tomorrow. All the loads for today, unless I wanted to run for $1 a mile, $1.10 a mile, they were all gone. So I had to wait. I'm picking up a load for tomorrow. That's the break sometimes, right? You know, you can't let it discourage you because now I know someone inevitably in my comment section is going to say, oh, you need to go back to Prime then. You know, Prime, blah, 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 blah. Prime is like they float on a cloud. No, buddy of mine at Prime, he had to take a stinky load today to make a payroll load so he got a little bit of money for the week. Otherwise, he could have, you know, took a better paying load, but had a, you know, for that paid next week and then had a shitty load this week. So no matters where you're at, you got to sit and divvy and figure out how to make a living. Now, this week is going to turn out to be a really bad week, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's going to. No, Joe, it's not time to leave Landstar just because there's a hit. If I left the company every time something went wrong, I wouldn't work anywhere. No one would work anywhere. You can't just up and abandon ship because of a fucking hiccup. Hey, Trace. Oh, by the way, Trace, it was not the 13th. It's the 11th. I'm going on the 11th. to meet Glenn in Dallas to the for the cabs class. That's right, I'm a 1%er. You're gonna get me in trouble with the motorcycle crowd. I'm a trucking 1%er. Time to leave Land. Why would I leave Landstar just because the app crashed today? Shit's gonna happen. You know, shit's gonna happen. What are you gonna do? Now, Trace, you said that welcome to Landstar. Has that happened to you before? Is this app chronic to having problems, or was this just a, you know, a thing? What's up, Dakota? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I hope I'm not going to run across problems like this often, because originally I didn't realize it was the app. I thought I lost signal because I had 5G here all day yesterday, and then this morning I only had LTE it said on my thing. So I thought I lost signal. I thought it was because it was really working slow. You'd refresh the app and it would take forever to come on. And then finally it timed out and said, hey, you know, there's a problem with the server, you know, blah, 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 call Landstar IT. And I was like, after an hour of that, I'm like, is it my internet connection? And I went on to TikTok and I started scrolling through real quick, and boom, it was firing off videos like that. So I realized there's something wrong with the app, and then the app quit working at all. So I called Landstar, and they said, yeah, they said it's back up and running now, but yeah, it crashed. It had a problem. So I went back on it, and it came on for like maybe a minute, and then it crashed again. Yeah, so it was a bunch of bullshit. Joe says, I call you a 1%er or because you finished your lease and now have the truck fully owned. Yes. Joe found that only about 1% of people leasing a truck, I guess, pay off their lease. Oh, about loads being covered. Yeah, that is a shame. That is really, that's where I think JB Hunt would be better than that, because they're working off contract. The load's there, or, you know, you're not fighting against the whole spot market for the load. That's the one thing I was kind of worried about coming to Landstar versus JB Hunt when I was trying to decide the two. I decided on Landstar because it's like, well, I don't have to compete with company drivers at Landstar. No, I don't have to compete with company drivers. I have to compete with every other driver in the free trucking world. To where if I went to JB Hunt, it's all contract freight. If the load's there, you click on it and it's yours. There's no calling the brokers. There's none of that. You click on it and it's your load. Now, under the rare occasion, from what I understand, you might click on that load right when another guy clicked on that load, and whoever's click went through first will get the load. So 1 out of 20 loads you might not get, rather than right now you get 1 out of 20. But I'm not, now, it's me saying this don't mean I'm leaving Landstar and going to JB Hunt. I'm just making a comparison. Joe Jordan says, because the FMCSA says that only 1% of a lease driver finish their lease and own their trucks. Well, yeah, it's them leases are, you know, hard to complete for a lot of people. I think the only reason why I did mine so easily is because I was teaming the truck. The problem is now I've got a truck with a lot of miles on it. I might own it, but she's got a lot of miles on her. You heard JB Hunt went in the trash. Yeah, but I hear that about Landstar. I hear that about Prime. I hear that about every company out there. So really, unless I knew somebody personally that's been there for a long time, I really wouldn't have a good answer for that. The other nice thing about JB Hunt is when you look at the price of the load on the load board, that's the price you get. There's no math involved. There's no, oh, look at that load pays $1,000. Oh yeah, I forgot I got to take their cut out. You know, type bullshit. It would say $700 for the load rather than $1,000 and take the cut out. So that's a plus. I wish Landstar would do that. Would go ahead and automatically deduct their fee out of it and just show us what we're going to get paid. You know, what do we care what the gross is? You know, I want to know what I'm making. I want to know what I'm making. I don't want to know what you're making. Bless me. Excuse me. I'm kind of cold. My back hurts. It's a miserable day, man. It was raining this morning. Huh, Billy? It was raining this morning. Bro, you ain't gonna eat your dinner, huh? Okay, I was hoping to take you out for early poop picture, but I guess not. I was really getting discouraged this morning, though, man, trying to find a load, and oh my God, it's just, and what really gets me is when you call, oh, hold on, let me check on that load, and then they waste 10, 15 minutes of your time to come back, oh no, that load's been covered, or they just put you on hold and they never come back. You know, I'm only gonna wait 10 minutes. If you don't get back to me in 10 minutes, I just hang up and move on. I'm not gonna sit on hold all damn day. The weird thing about the load I got is it said when I looked the load up, it says it's a hazmat load. When I called him, he says it's non-hazmat totes, but you need a taker endorsement. I was like, okay, cool. And so I confirmed with him twice because he kept asking me, you have a taker's endorsement, right? Yep. And I say, so it's not hazmat? No, it's not hazmat. So then when I got the load and I got the rate con sheet and looking at it, hazmat's got an X in it. So I don't know what the deal is, why he keeps saying it's not hazmat, but yet the paperwork says it's hazmat. So I'm assuming it's going to be hazmat. What's up, sweetie pie? Hey, Abby, I know you got discouraged. Once you start pre-planning, you do much better. Yeah, it kind of sucks though, Melissa, because this load has to deliver by noon Wednesday. If you can't get it, it's set up to deliver by noon Wednesday or noon Thursday. So if you can't get it there by noon on Wednesday, you've got till noon Thursday to deliver it. So if things don't go right and I can't get it there, because it's 730 miles, and I can't get it there by noon, now I gotta, deliver on Thursday morning, and that's going to pick me up a load on Thursday, and then I'm going to have to try to find something that picks up Thursday, delivers Friday, and then hopefully a load that picks up Friday into Monday, and make a decent week. But I need to run. This is going to be my first load for the week, and it's starting on Tuesday. I don't like it. I kind of looked at what's coming out of the areas, and it looks like I might only get 2, maybe possibly 3 loads for the week, and revenue wise it's not looking too good. So it's a little discouraging, but you gotta wait until you get your loads booked. You can't look at what might happen, because one, those loads might not be there, and there might be better loads that pop up. But I'm hoping to be able to at least get 3 loads in this week. Joe says Schneider lease drivers have that. You see is what you get on load offers. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Yeah, I'll have my load alerts on. But I was looking at loads picking up late Wednesday, because obviously I'll be delivering, Wednesday morning. So I can only get a load that picks up later Wednesday, and right now there wasn't many. There was like 2 that would work for me. But I was looking at loads this morning, paying $1.25 going to Ohio, going to Michigan. It's like, are you guys, where the hell did all the loads go? Why are these loads paying so shitty? And I'm not in about it. I'm looking at the Atlanta market, okay? If just in case anyone's like, oh, well, maybe you're just in a bad area. I'm in the Atlanta market. And I couldn't believe how shitty how bad the loads were paying this morning. Is it because they were already gone because of the glitch or what? Oh, and then when I did get this load, I didn't get my rate con sheet for about an hour. He's like, I'm trying, man. He goes, you're on the load. He goes, I already made the, I already put you on the load. He goes, but the system is just, it won't complete the loads. It's just, it's the system's down or something. So they were having a problem on that side of the system too. He said he was like 5 loads behind trying to give them out. He goes, it's taking like 40 minutes a load to give out. And yeah, it ended up taking a while before I got the rate con and the freight bill. Nope, Chris, not tonight. There's a fuck ton of wrenches in here. Where's the trolls when we need them? Yeah, no kidding. Every time you're in Georgia, it's horrible, really. The only thing I didn't like about Schneider is I got tired of seeing orange trailers and orange trucks. They wanted to get a truck and white trailer instead of orange truck and orange truck. I don't care what color. If I'm making money, it could be pink, hot pink and fucking baby blue. I don't care. As long as I'm making money. So that's weird you say that because there are some good loads coming. There were some good loads coming out for tomorrow. They just all died off on today. They started okay. But I couldn't get them because they were all gone. I was calling on all the ones that were. There was probably about 7 or 8 pretty good paying loads this morning out of the Atlanta area, and they were all gone. I guess you just got to be quick in the Atlanta area. But I don't know. I'm not complaining too much because I am staying south. I am staying south on purpose. But this morning I opened up up north and everything, and there was nothing loading out of this area for more than $1.25 a mile. It was pretty shocking. To take a load up to Cleveland, Ohio for $1.11 a mile. I was like, you guys got to be smoking dope. And then they want you to do 750 miles in the day. So they want you to bust your ass plus do it for free. It's like, I don't think so. I don't know, man. I don't know. If freight rates don't come up soon, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't think I'm going to keep running this truck at these rates. I wonder if I should park it for a year, go get a local job. Wait for the rates to come up. I don't want to wear my damn truck out and go, oh, look, I bought a truck, and the whole time I owned the truck, freight was garbage. And I never got to benefit of owning a truck and making good money. And that's how I feel. I feel like I'm owning a truck at the worst time you possibly can own a truck, and I'm just wearing the truck out and not making any money. I mean, running for $1.50 a mile, $1.75 a mile. This is fucking bullshit. It's bullshit, I'm telling you. I just park this truck, put it in my yard, take the insurance off of it, and just go lease a truck at Prime for a year or run company over there. Joe says, hey Chris, I think the trolls show up when David does a live where you put the camera in the wrong direction. In the wrong direction? Is there a right direction and a wrong direction? I'm almost out of my apple juice. Crystal clear apple juice, by the way, like vodka. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not trying to complain and be a downer on trucking, but it's hard to stay positive sometimes. It's hard to stay positive. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. I could be, losing money. I could be not paying bills. I could be, all kinds of things. So I don't want to complain too much about it, but it is discouraging. We all want to make a little money. Hell, I'm going to be down for, 44 for like 46 hours, something like that. Let's see, it's the 34, 44. No, I'll be down more than that. 48 hours or so. It's like I could have been home another 48 hours. That's what gets me, just sitting around out here. It's like if I'm not going to make money, I might as well just be home not making money, right? But of course, obviously, I got a load for tomorrow, so I'll be making money tomorrow. It's not like I'm not going to make any money. It's just, I don't know. Again, it's just that whole discouraged thing. Sometimes you feel discouraged. And this is one of those times. Joe says he feels my pain. I don't know. I think also maybe I was expecting some kind of a big miracle that when Trump got elected, things were going to change. And really nothing's changed at all. And of course, I know he's only been in office for a few days, but I was hoping for some kind of miraculous boom. Life's going to automatically be better. And nope, nothing's changed. Yeah, apple juice is good, but this is just apple water, Fuji apple water. 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 caffeine per serving. But if you go for a whole bottle, it has 10 calories. So it has 0 calories per serving, but 10 calories per bottle. How is that a thing? How can they have 0 sugar per serving, but 2 grams of sugar per bottle? Oh no, it's zero. It's two carbs per bottle, 0 grams of sugar. I guess it gets it from the carbs. Lance says life is better. Joe ain't around. Are you trying to say that life's better when Joe's not around? Oh, Joe Biden. I'm like, God damn, you got some hate for Joe Jordan? What the hell? Yeah, life's got to be better with old Joe freaking Biden out of there. I just want to start feeling and seeing it. So far, the only thing I've noticed is fuel prices are going up. So far things are moving in the wrong direction. It's like, come on, things are supposed to get better, not worse. I just hope Trump pulls something out of his hat and makes things better. And we don't get a bunch of empty promises like you normally get out of politicians. I hope, man. I hope. Because this is some bullshit. No problem getting a trailer, you probably already said. No, it took me a while to get a trailer, but I finally got one out of the Laredo area. Yeah, David, I thought when Trump got inaugurated, the price of gasoline and diesel price would come down. Yeah, I was hoping for it. I was hoping for it, but that wasn't the case. It went up. Look at these chips I got. They're it's flaming hot. It's. Now, I'm not saying that's anything against Trump. It's just we were all hoping for one thing and the exact opposite happened. Don't get discouraged there, young fella. This is just the joys of trucking. Things will pick up for you. Just keep plugging on. Oh, definitely, Ian. You got to remember, not only is it wintertime, but it's freaking, to where I don't like running all over the place. But it's the time of year where trucking's at a standstill. Trucking sucks this time of year. And again, that's why I'm not blaming. That's why I'm not, oh my God, Landstar's horrible. That's why I'm not doing that. It's not Landstar. I mean, them taking 35% of the load sucks, and that's on them. It leaves nothing left for us. But, and the fact that they deal with all these double brokering shyster brokers, I mean, I guess that's on them too. I think they do need to do something about that. If they're going to be pulling loads off the spot market, they need to take less of the pie. If they're going to be pulling that crap rates off the spot market, they need to take less of the pie. Why would I want to give you 35% when I can go work for any other company for 10 to 15% and pull off the spot market? Oh, because you're going to get me a trailer? Okay, well, let me give you 10% for the trailer. That's fair enough. That's what I meant, David. Fuji apple sparkling water, and I've even tried it with some vodka. I've never tried it with any vodka in it. That's for sure. I bet you it would be good with the hell's it called? The hot liquor. Not red hots. What is the hot stuff? The cinnamon tasting stuff. Red, the hot? No. I can't think of the name, but I bet you that would be good with that. Jeremy drinks that shit. What is it called? It's the spicy liquor. The red, it tastes like cinnamon. Like red hots. At home, got till Thursday to get tractor trailer inspected. My trailer closest place is Ozark, Arkansas, 40 miles. May have to go to work. Oh, oh man, I hear that. Well, if you're home and you want to be home, you can always call them and tell them that you're home. You need a stay of execution. Yeah, and what happened with that? Trump said, "Drill, baby, drill." Is he? I haven't heard. Fireball. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Is he drill, baby, drilling, or did he fucking stall on that too? Maybe I need to start looking up what Trump's doing since he's been in office. Fireball. I bet you this Fuji apple would be good with Fireball and ice. Yeah. My favorite drink is Sprite with some Jim Beam. Sprite, huh? That was my dad's drink, was Seagram 7 and 7-Up. 7 and 7. Seven and 7. Yeah, you can always ask. Well, it's like Um, as long as it's not a year out and it's just a 120-day deal, I'm sure they will. I've had it for the trailers for sure. I mean, for sure. And she even told me, yeah, as long as you're not over a year out, you can get the extension. And I've asked them, there's been things that they pulled me out of service because I forgot to do. And I call them up and say, oh, damn, I forgot. How much time do you need? We'll give you another week. You know, do you need a week? Okay, we'll give you a week. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, obviously, they're what can they do? If you're on home time, you ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, call them. They're pretty. As long as your inspection's not over a year, you're legal. If you're over a year, then you're not legal. Now there's a problem. So if it's just your 120-day inspection, they'll give you a stay of execution. They'll give you a stay of execution, no problem. Crown Royal Blackberry is good. It's hard to find though. Yeah, you put Crown Royal on that and it's pricey. It's pricey, man. That Crown Royal is some good stuff, but it's pricey stuff. I'm a lowly truck driver. I can't afford no Crown Royal. Billy, we can't afford Crown Royal. Do I need to act like I'm eating your food again, Billy, for you to eat it? Boop. All right, guys. It was fun. It was real. It was real fun. I think I'm going to go take Billy for a walk. He looks miserable in there. You want to go for a walk, buddy? All I got to do is say walk, and here he comes. You want to go for a walkie poo? You want to go for a walk? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We'll go for... David stopped by. I got a full bottle of Crown Royal in my fridge. Damn. Now I'll be a hammered truck driver. Billy? You want to go for a walkie poo, buddy? Want to go for a walk? Look at his ears, watch. Go for a walk? A walk? You want to go for a walk? Yes, we're going to go for a walk. We're going to go for a walk. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes. You love going for walks, don't you? You love going for walks. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'll take you over to the dog area and you can run wild. Yeah, you can run wild. Mm-hmm. Yep. You want to go for a walk, buddy? All right, guys. It was fun. It was real. It was real fun. I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, to-go cups. No kidding. That's the thing. Okay, let's go for a walk.